Hello beautiful people, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be going over how I got this bomb, defined, juicy yet movable braid out. We're going to be starting off on wet, freshly deep conditioned hair. We're going to start on this back section and we're just going to split it into two. After we have that piece clipped up and out of the way, we're going to start off by using our leave-in. Today we're going to be using the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in because it's my favorite at the moment. It always leaves my hair nice and hydrated. We're going to use a generous amount of that and just make sure that we rake it and smooth it through our hair so every strand is covered. After that section is nice and covered, we're going to move on, and we're going to also use the Shea Soft and Smooth leave-in butter. I always use this just for extra hydration in my hair. As you see, I use just a small amount. After that's applied to our hair and raked and smoothed in, we're also going to use the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I like to use this just to add an extra hold to my hair. But I only use just a little bit of it because if I use too much, it tends to make my hair flake. After that's added into our hair, we're going to move on by sealing in that moisture with an oil. I use a mixture of Jamaican black castor oil and coconut oil because that works best for my hair. After that oil is applied to our hair to seal in all of that moisture, we're going to add just a little bit more hold with some Eco Styler gel. As you see, this is a new bottle and I love when you have that little dollop at the top, but I'm just weird like that. We're just going to take just a little bit of this so we don't have crunchy hair. After that's applied to our hair, as you see, my curls are nice and defined. We're going to split that section into three and begin to braid down our hair. After we get about 3/4 of the way down, I like to take the two smallest pieces of the braid and combine them together and twist my hair down to the end of the shaft. That way, whenever I go to unravel the braid in the morning, it's a lot easier since it's twisted at the bottom, and also makes sure that your ends are nice and defined. And we're just going to repeat the same to the next section. We're going to split this section into two so we don't have too much hair in our braid and that it dries quicker. Start off by adding our leave-in. Add the Shea Soft and Smooth. Some oil and also some gel. After that gel is applied, we're going to split the section into three and braid down. Once we get towards the end of our hair, we're going to split that section into two instead of three and twist so that way it's easier to unravel in the morning. And repeat this all over our head until our head is fully braided up. Okay, so it's the next day and our braids are nice and dry. I'm going to start off with that same oil mixture and apply it to our hands so that way we don't have as much frizz. I'm going to start off in the back and begin by unraveling that twist first. And then usually I like to just take the 3 pieces once I get to that point and pull them apart. But sometimes if you braid it weird, you have to go through and separate it manually. But as you see on the next braid, when I unravel it, it just pulls right apart. After we've separated our hair, you see how nice and defined, shiny but not crunchy how our hair is. After we're all nice and separated, I like to go through and start from where I started and separate those pieces. I don't separate by like a numerical amount. I just go through until I feel like my hair is as separated but defined as I like it. And this is how this section looked after it's nice and separated. After that, we're just going to move on to the other side. Okay, after the next side is nice and separated, we're going to move on to fluffing our hair. In order to fluff our hair, we need our handy dandy pick. As you see, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my hair, so I keep fluffing and separating my hair. With our pick, we're just going to go through and pick our roots. You don't want to go all the way through your hair because then that'll ruin all the hard work that you just put in to get all this nice fluffy definition. After our hair is picked, I like to just go through and fluff it with my fingers. And one of the most important parts is to shake your hair. You want to get rid of any parts that might be left after you've picked your hair out. Alright, and these are our results. I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.